Sure. Okay, hey. And we're here. We are back. It's what, episode 6? Episode 6? I think it's 6. Yeah, 6. We are going into the Catacombs. I feel like I got this all weird now. We are going into the Catacombs. And yeah, last episode we killed the Abyss Watchers. So I wanted to bring up, at this point in the run, the mouse and keyboard challenge, I feel like I kind of robbed myself on that Abyss Watchers fight by summoning Sirius. And I know I kind of summoned her assuming she'd die, but she proved me absolutely wrong. 100%. She was the go to that fight. And so from this point on, I'm going to absolutely do my best to not summon for any of these upcoming boss fights. That said, there's still a couple I might summon for just because I don't consider them particularly difficult fights, and they're kind of fun to have the summons with you. So we'll take that on a case-by-case basis. Secondly, we have dice to roll, but also not right now. I think that's actually probably something we'll bring up more towards once we get through this next section. I might start, since the idea is to do, mouse and keyboard, I think we've proved that I can kind of handle the base game mouse and keyboard. The big challenge part's going to be getting through bosses. So I might start cutting episodes a bit shorter. We'll see how it goes. Again, if fun things happen, and it's not like I'm doing the most comprehensive playthrough of this game. We'll see. I'm just kind of thinking about how things are going. And currently, I'm having a ton of fun. I hope everybody else watching is enjoying it. So we'll see what we end up with as time goes on, I guess. For now, of course, first and foremost, we have to roll some dice. I've got a whole new, somewhat new list of dice challenges, and here we are. We have 1 through 5, retail therapy, as always. One of these days we're gonna have to do that. Which actually, if that happens now, I might have to go farming for a minute to get some souls to buy anything. 6 through 10, eco-friendly. Basically, no metal. It'll be all hippie-ish. We'll do cloth, wood, mostly cloth armor, wooden weapons, leather weapons. Anything we can come up with, convince ourselves is eco-friendly. 11 through 15, hammer. I really liked using the wood hammer, which would fall under eco-friendly, I guess. Also, there's the Durang twin hammers that I kind of want to mess around with. And I don't actually think I have any other hammers. It was mostly those two. And 16 through 19, ice baby. Dun 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 dun. I have, I think at this point, 3 weapons I can use that have ice. So we would go with the ice weapons. That's really what that would come down to. And 20. If we roll a natural 20, we are going masochism tango. We are going to go dance with the dancer of the Boreal Valley. I'm very nervous about that. So I think it would be kind of fun if that happened. Also, it would be kind of terrifying if that happened. So let's get to dice rolling. Again, my microphone is way over there. I didn't think this through. I thought it through even less this time. Alright, that's good enough, I think. Okay. Dice being rolled. That is an 18. Can you see that it's an 18? I can see that it's an 18. 18. Now I gotta fix the camera again. What have I done? That's what I did. Okay. I know as well as the rest of you that I could just swap that and move cameras and not do it like that. I do it completely live like that just so there can be no question about whether or not I'm fucking with dice rolls, because I don't want to be fucking with dice rolls. Okay, So Ice Ice Baby, that was 18. Ice weapons. Into the catacombs. Let's... Where are we? Whoa, okay. Okay, so as far as ice weapons go, what I have is the... where'd it go? The Irithyll Straight Sword. I have that one. Okay. Then we have the Irithyll Straight Sword. And I think I have to run and go buy... Do I have any souls? I have 2,600 souls. Probably have a few soul items. Am I in the Mound Maker Covenant right now? Alright, I guess that's fine. And if we talk to...
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So,
Ludlith of Corland. He'll transpose, and we should be able to get... I need 30 strength. Didn't I just... I could two-hand it. Vort's Great Hammer. But it's not going to cost us anything. So we'll go ahead and get Vort's Great Hammer, which I could two-hand. So those are our ice weapons.
do not.
Let's just go ahead and put Vort's Great Hammer on here. Where is it? Bam. Yeah, I know. And let's mess around for a sec. So this is the Pontiff Knight curved sword, which is a curvy sword. And then its ice thing is... That should be the ice thing. There we go. It does an ice slash. And I think I can... Alright, that's kind of just it. I've heard people really like this sword. I don't think I've ever used it. It looks pretty awesome, actually. I genuinely don't think I've ever used this weapon. Is my cape wrapped around me? Oh, yeah. That's, pardon me. That's a little bit embarrassing. Alright, what's the next weapon? Wrong direction. The Irithyll Straight Sword. This is kind of a classic. I feel like everybody who plays this game ends up picking that. You get this from that first Outrider Knight in the basement of Outward Undead Settlement right before Road of Sacrifices. This one's pretty awesome. It does a bit of frost buildup. It's got this great little frosty effect on it. I don't know if it has... Okay, it just has your standard, like, straight sword. That's the stance thing. Let's see. And then you do... How would you do that? Okay, anyway, that's kind of fun. So these are, I guess, the three weapons I could use. And then this guy, which we can only use... Oh, I'm standing too close to the bonfire. Two-handed. Big. This like fits the hammer and the ice thing. And then its whole shtick is you plant that. Alright, I'd have to... Oh, I'm out of FP. Let's read it if I can remember how to do that. No. Nope. How can I now? Oh, there we go. Anchor weapon into earth and temporarily boost poise, damage reduced while activated. Okay, just a poise buff, but it does accumulate frost. What is our weight if we're doing all... Yeah, heavy, super heavy. If we're wielding all of these. So, I do kind of want to carry the hammer around. I'm at 75. So if we drop the straight sword... Wrong. If we drop the... Still wrong. We drop at 68. So I can actually run around mid-rolling. Oh, I've got Havels on that. That makes sense. I don't need anything else, though, right? Oh, we don't have the And we'll start with this and see how it goes. So the Catacombs, kinda, did I pick up a, didn't think so. The Catacombs has a split where we can kind of go two directions. Well, basically to a side area. And I haven't decided if I want to run the side area before we finish the Catacombs or what. So we'll see when we get there. That is potent cherry flavor. All right, we're gonna mess around with the hammer a bit. And it might be a bit slow. I really like this. The Catacombs is fun. It's one of those areas that it's kind of short. It can be kind of annoying simply because there's just a lot. I mean, it's not even a lot to it. It's like 4 big rooms, but I've always liked going through it. It's really it's big. It's pretty. The skeletons are annoying, but not as awful as they could be. Oh, yeah. All right. Wait. He's gonna come back. They're not like the DS1 skeletons. Man, no wonder people like this weapon so much. I'm not certain if I've ever. I mean, I've messed around with basically every weapon in the game, but I don't think I've ever like just ran Vort's hammer as like a main. But I see people doing it all the time. Okay. That could have gone a little bit better, but I was trying to remember how to do the jump attack. I feel like I can't see with this thing. Oh god. I don't think I need to see with this thing. What is the damage on this? Wait, I'm gonna get shot. Alright, maybe I'll check damage stuff in a little bit. So I want to go this way. Am I seriously one-shotting everyone here? I accept. Spooky, scary skeletons. Wow, I'm like kind of flabbergasted that this is doing so much damage. What? What is the... Oh my god, so it's doing 396 damage. 297. So why would that say 297? What, I say 396? Yeah, I meant 296. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. This is a very good weapon. I'm nervous about the like the just tapping down on the keys a little bit too. I just feel like I don't have the control that I would have obviously on a controller. For those, you know, finessey little spots. Okay, these guys, this guy in particular, always freaks me out a bit because he's a pain. What's there? There we go. And I did it wrong. See, I knew I wanted to come in here with a big bonk weapon because I know skeletons are basically weak to strike damage. I did not think I'd be just knocking them across the board. Nice try, dude. This might be a lot easier than I thought. Come on, boy. Bam. Oh, I missed. He's still alive. What's the... Come back together. Pull yourself together, man. So I can break thee. I am literally in shock that this is doing so much damage. That is a lot of fun. I only put one level into it. Now this, the Karthus Pyromancy Tome, that is another very important part of the build I'm going for, which at this point, maybe we just stick with this damn thing, but so we'll see. Let's kill this guy, and then, come on. It's not even fair. And all right, let's swap. Wrong. Let's see what we can do with this thing. I think two-handing it's the better idea. And it's and you still hit me. God. How did I do that? Oh, stunned. Okay, so, well, I think we proved that the Vort's hammer is the way to go. I also feel like I did a pretty poor job. I'm not really great with curved swords. This is almost kind of slow. That's cool, but is that all? Is it just one big hit? Okay, you can combo it. Oh, we missed something. Something important. No, wait. We got the important thing. You go grab this item. We go run upstairs and kill a few more skelemen. Grab a couple. Grab a couple. Oh, there we go. You still hit me? Come down here. I mean, all right. This isn't that bad. It just feels weird. I don't know. I've never been on like the normal or like the standard curved sword. I mean, there's some exceptions, of course, but I think it's this guy. Not him. Maybe both of them. Let's try the... Backstab a skeleton. Okay. Sometimes I have a hard time realizing or remembering which one of them are going to revive or like get back up. Typically just watch your souls, and if your souls don't go up, then they're gonna get back up. I don't know though, I feel like the hammer is the better way to go. We have to two-hand it, so we're back like we were in the swamp. Don't have the single hand. A cherry-flavored energy drink that is called Cherry Bomb, and it lives up to the name. That is intense cherry flavor. And we have to go meet an old friend, or a new friend. I don't know how we define. Here we go. You all dead? You gonna stay dead? Okay. I think the trade-off here is that it is kind of visually hard. I'm just staring at this big thingamajig. But Henri's here. And they seem to be having a kerfuffle.
Oh, hello. How very fortunate. Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap, and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since.
I've not seen him.
I see. Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve.
Probably.
If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remained in the catacombs, and I will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him word, I beg of you.
You
May
got
the
it.
flame.
May the flame guide thee.
If you happen up and will please, may the flame.
Henri and Horace have gotten separated. You jerks. There's a bunch of dudes over there with bows. And that's actually like a big shortcut. You can kind of skip this whole section if we need to. Oh, hey, look. I've been impaled. I'll just keep that around for a while. Aye. And let's go down the grand staircase. Let's get over here. Oh, I'm in trouble. I kind of forgot about... Oh, I think I'm gonna die. So yeah, doing this without blocking, that's gonna be interesting. Let's just hide here. Ha! Timber! So, the very... Arrow in the back of my neck? Yeah. The very Indiana Jones ball is, being controlled, so to speak, by this dude. And so we can kill him. There's a couple of them, and they have little weird hats. And then the ball will continue to roll, and then it breaks after you kill them. Let me get a bone shard out of it. Okay, how are we doing? Well, I feel obviously we're doing great with damage. My armor is kind of taking a bunch of damage. Granted, I'm wearing, like, basically nothing in the way of armor. I mean, that's not too bad for fashion. It's not awful, but whatever. This part, I think we'll have a much easier time because we can... These guys with the glowing eyes, they chuck these little, like, pots that shoot a bunch of little magic humanity heat-seeking bullshit that can get really, really, really painful, but... Oh, are you still alive? Well, that... At least I lived, I guess. That was dumb. So, any pot that has a cover on it, like this one next to me, or that one right there, if you break those, more of those little purple humanity things will show up. They'll pop out of them and damage you. So we avoid those ones. Pick up the item. The Karthus Milk Ring. It's kind of fun. I don't think it has any real practical use. We saw those. Let's just throw it on right here. We saw those, well, I guess we'll tell you what it does, according to it. Slightly boosts dexterity and obscures rolling. It gives you, like, +3 to dex, I think it is. But, like, those guys were going invisible when they were rolling at us. That's kind of what this does. I don't think that has any effect on enemies, and I don't really think it has any effect on PvP, or at least, like, the target lock will stay on you. So it doesn't really matter if you go invisible. It might slightly disorientate somebody, which is probably fine. But how much does +3 dex do for our damage? 205 doesn't change anything on the big hammer, and it just barely boosts the curved sword. I think we're sticking with big hammer. You could just drop the curved sword and so that thing right next to me is a switch, and then it resets. We're gonna try and get a little bit cheeky with this dude right here. He's not dead yet. This hammer's like easy mode. That is... I wonder people like the Oonga Boonga big club hammer style. It feels like cheating. Maybe that's what we need right now. Just a little bit of... Oh god. These two guys... Maybe... Oh no, you're not gonna see me. Really? That missed them? That feels... I feel like taking on two of them at once might be a little... Come on, dude. Come on. What's my health at? We're almost at a bonfire, so... Yay, Titanite shards. Bam! Alright, I'm having fun with this. By the way, hey everyone, I hope you're having a good day. I am obviously doing okay. It's been a long week, but this is being fun. Damn. It's like a cherry candy extract. Like this company makes a different cherry one that's a little more subtle, and I like that one a bit better. I've been on a cherry kick lately though. I don't know why. Don't go down the hole. Can we see some? Oh. Those are the pinwheel skeletons. They're not as bad in this game as they were in DS1, but they are definitely... This is... I'll probably just edit this out, but like... I have like a... My thumbnail has like a little bit of like a scratch, whatever, like rough side to it, and so it like kind of keeps getting caught on my mouse pad. Not caught, but like... I can feel it dragging on my mouse pad, which is weird. Another skelebolder. And we made it to the bonfire. Okay. Do we still have an ember after fight? No, we definitely don't. We're not embered, because after fighting the Abyss Watchers, I did some off-camera farming for a while. But that's okay. Man, I need Twinkling Titanite for this? No, Titanite. I can still upgrade this one more for Titanite scales, right? We need to leave a message. Wait, we'll turn around and leave a message. pamphlets. Could this be a visions of a safe place? Sleep talk. Visions of bravery, safety. This is a safe place. I know there's one that says safe place. Visions of stay calm, sure, and wise. Those boulders are really fun, just like a huge ball of skelemen all reaching out for you. Okay. So first and foremost, run over here. Smash some rats. We'll stay right here because another rat's gonna come from over there. Man. I'm almost out of throwing knives. That's a problem. Another one of these big cloaked guys. This one is a little bit more awkward. I get what's gonna matter. Okay, it matters if I fuck up. Oh, yeah, and the hidden stairwell. Maybe we'll do that before we handle Sorig. Just occurred to me. Maybe one of my messages. Which message? Oh, I thought maybe the one I just put down. Okay, whatever. Wrong. Everything wrong. Well, wait. Could this be a geography? Hidden path? Sure. Point forward. Oh yeah, I'm not the only one that put a message here. Oh well. What was I thinking? I was wondering if we could get the grass crest shield on her back. But what's our weight at? 77? If we just get rid of the curved sword, 71, so now we just gotta drop a little bit more weight. Aha! Sellsword trousers. The rain shoes are too much. The mirrors are vaguely better. The leather ones are better than that. Alright, screw it. Back to the leather pants. This guy has often gotten the drop on me. Alright, we're just gonna wait before I do that. Stay down. Part of me's like, why wasn't I doing this weapon the whole time? Grave Warden Ashes. Okay, a few more of those guys to handle, and then we can go do some... Hey, Brev. No! Okay, that worked out. Not that one. He's dead. He dropped something. I'll just do a quick heal. What was over here? Not what I wanted to do. Okay, I deserve that. Bam! And you're dead. We're gonna leave him for a second, just because I want to show something off that I think is very, very funny. Actually, it wasn't that. But you can hit that, and those will go all the way down, and you can... Those two guys we just killed a minute ago, you can kind of just kill them from here. Oh, he dropped something. I'm not going all the way back there to get it, though. Okay, so we see the big ball that just went back up there. We killed this guy. Alright. You ruined what I was saying. We killed this guy. And then the ball breaks, just like it did the last time. This ball, for no reason that I can possibly think of, will come down here and break right here on this wall. Bam! And a crab comes out. Just little baby crab. And that freaked me out. That I had no idea that's where the crab was coming from the first couple times I did that. I would just, oh, whoops, kill the guy. And then I'd, you know, run back through here, and there's just this crab out of nowhere that will just follow you. I think people have made like a game of seeing how far they can get the crab to follow them. Like, you think there's some sort of like hidden, if you can get the crab to follow you all the way back to the Crucifixion Woods, like a whole hidden boss that we've never seen before shows up. Do we think that would work? Should we spend an hour and a half getting the crab to follow us back to the Crucifixion Woods? Because I kind of think you could do it. We could name him like, I don't know, what's a good crab name? Oh, is that as far as you'll go? Really? You will come no further? Okay. Eugene the crab. I'm sorry. Oh. He's coming a little bit further. Come on, buddy. Alright. So maybe we couldn't get him to go all the way back up there, but... I just think it's really hilarious that there's a crab that just pops out of the giant skeleton thing. Big rat. Little rat. So down that hallway is a bunch of pinwheel skeletons. You can see them down there. And there's some gooey things on the ceiling that fall on you. There's a ring down there that I will never use, so I'm not going down there. That's just... End of discussion. Not going down there. It's not worth it to me. Eugene, I need to use an ember so I can get invaded by somebody, because I want this invasion to happen. We run down here. It's locked. There's a gate. Alas, we grab an ember. We turn around and invaded by Night Slayer Sorig. This guy's big. He's mean. He's actually really cool. He might be a bitch to fight. Oh! That sword of his. Fume Ultra Greatsword, as it is called. Oh, I killed Eugene. I'm so sorry, buddy. Well, that went well. My thanks in the Night Slayer's room. Sorry, Eugene. I didn't actually mean to kill you, but, you know. You can't make a salad roll without cracking some shells. Or a California roll, I guess. You could probably make a salad roll. Oh, no. See, this is another one of those spots where I wish I could like slowly walk. So maybe we'll just go the opposite of slow. I like the sound here, just the really creaky bridge. Henri's up there. And if you look down, maybe from here? Oh, you can't quite see him from here. But Horace is actually beneath us. Onward. So we gotta go pull this lever. Throw the lever! Go grab this thing. And then we're gonna run. We're gonna amass a horde of skelemen. At least usually it's a horde of skelemen. Yep, here they go. Horde. Hit the bridge. And how many do we get? Oh, that was plenty. Nice. And the rest of them, yeah, I mean, see, look how many there are. There's just a ton of them show up. It's kind of absurd, but we didn't get to go talk to Henri, who's way over yonder. That right there, down this hallway, is the boss fight. That's the end of the Catacombs. It's that short. So, but down here, we can take this ladder, is a whole nother area. So my theory, or what I think I would like to do, is go down here and we'll go do the side area first, and then we can come back, because I mean we have to go down here to talk to, or to meet Horace anyway before we go talk to Henri. But what we have here is a demon, and he likes to spew flames. But what we can try and do is get this, oh god, get this mimic. That chest was a mimic, by the way. Oh god. If we can get the mimic to fight the demon, it's always a really hilarious time. Oh, it sounds like maybe they're doing it. Are they doing it? Yes! Alright, I feel like the demon just crushed the mimic. So, that's slightly different. We can also... Alright, a bunch of skeletons are gonna show up. Let's just reverse gears here. I don't think that one actually died. See, the skeletons will also fight the demon. Oh, hey, buddy. And there's a bunch of skeletons, but they only show up when you run around. So if we run around and like activate skeletons, they will definitely start fighting said demon. There's a bonfire right here. We should just snag. And since some of them anyway don't just instantly die, they can actually kind of like put some work in. But the other hard part is like fighting the demon while a bunch of skeletons are getting up and also wrecking your day. So I kind of want to... Oh god. Oh, bad timing. Oh, why would I... See? Get up, get one hit off. Haha. Well, we did it. That was messy. Oh god. Hey, buddy. Oh. We got him. That, you see what I mean with all the skeletons getting in the way. Stop drinking stuff. That demon, though, he always is a bit nerve-wracking for me. You can kind of sit in this hallway and just cheese him, which I've done plenty of times. But that went well, overall. But I'm surprised he just, like, one-shot the Mimic. I guess it's just the timing was bad. Because, yeah, the Mimic's what drops the Black Blade. The Mimic's what drops the Mimic is what drops the Black... Grammar. What is it? How does it work? Hey, that went better than I thought. Damn, this weapon is... I have mixed feelings on this weapon. But that's mostly because I've gotten invaded by so many people that are using this, and it always felt cheap. And not just because, like, oh, you know, they beat me with the big, powerful weapon. It felt cheap because it can just stun lock you so easily, and I kind of feel that way about a lot of the big weapons. And I don't even know if this one really does it on players, but like the Greatsword and the Fume Ultra Greatsword, when you hit down, just do like a full-on down attack with them, it, like, even if it doesn't hit you, it still, like, stuns you, where if you're close enough to it, which I think is totally makes sense, but it's kind of a bitch to deal with. Like, I am, of all people, I mean, like I said, I suck at PvP. But of everyone I go against PvP, I feel like I have a solid chance against the people with the big, slow weapon. But I just have never found, like, a good way to counter it. Anyway, Smoldering Lake. The Lake of Smolder. It looks a lot kind of like reminiscent of Ash Lake from DS1, with the giant arch trees just up there. But this is the precursor to the Demon Ruins. There's a boss right above me over there. But we're not gonna go for the boss first. You can hear that sound? That is a giant ballista that's up on the hill right up top there. That shoots 3 huge giant arrows at us. Free. Run! We want to go here. Twinkling. And there's another little lizard. This guy almost always runs through the wall. And of course he's not gonna do it this time. Titanite chunk. I realized he dropped the chunk. And then we can come down here and cue the sad music. I want to say our friend, but we have barely known this guy. Horus. He's gone quite hollow. Oh, hey, stop with that crap. Oh, and you're frozen. Sorry. That was perfect. A fitting end for... I'm sorry, Horace. It's sad. Henri, I'll have to let him know that you went down fighting, even though you went hollow. I do not know why the devs have not fixed this. Well, alright, I know why they haven't fixed it, because this game is like 15 years old or whatever. No treasure ahead. But, like, you can't just walk up to this and get it. You have to, like, kind of run up the hill right here. It's just like a weird spot. I feel like it's the slightest little bug thing that I feel like it could have been fixed. So, the Demon Ruins has a lot of fun stuff going on in it. Well, alright, most people hate it. I kind of hate it too. Some of the enemies are just awful. But there's some fun stuff to find, both lore-wise and depending on your build, there's some good stuff in there. I want to go down there because, well, a couple of reasons. We need some Estus shard and bone. Oh fuck! I'm gonna get shot. Run. Okay, got away with it. So all this stuff that you can pick up, I don't think I want to pick up right now because of that. 3, we're gonna hide behind this tree and then something spectacular is going to happen. That thing's gonna show up. What is that, you ask? Great question. It is the Karthus sandworm, or worm, Shayalud. It's the maker. And it is a fucking lightning worm that I literally have no idea how devs ever... Come on, keep rolling, keep rolling. I don't know if there's an actual way you're supposed to fight this thing. Because the only way I've ever really figured out how to do it is just to hide right here where this other person obviously did. And you just hang out here for a minute, and the ballista will kill the worm because it just kind of hits it as it is shooting at you. Yeah, you can see its health go a little bit. Ah, projectile. But like, yeah, all you can really do is just chill here. We'll just have a little rest. And eventually the thing dies. Like if you turn off the ballista and try and come back and fight it, then it just doesn't, I mean, I've never really tried to do that. But every time I've even gotten close and attempted to like hit it in any normal way, it just doesn't work. I mean, I think you can damage it, but it just moves and shoots lightning at you and just kills you very, very quickly. So yeah, the only way, if anybody can tell me a better way or like what they think is the official way to kill that thing, I'm all ears. But as far as I'm aware, just cheese it with the ballista. And I mean, and that also makes sense to me why the ballista's even there. But like, you can't, because if you go through the whole demon ruins, you can get up top to where the ballista is and turn the thing off. But you can't like aim it and fire it yourself. You can't get into a ballista versus sandworm fight. Like that would have been very weird for a Dark Souls game, but kind of fun at least. Anyway, so we are embered. The boss fight, like I said, is right there. Like we could just go there right now. But I do want to run through the demon ruins, I guess, since we're here and this weapon is just carrying us so fucking well. So we'll run through. I mean, we might go up and handle the ballista thing because sure. This boss, as I just said, I want to one single fight all the bosses, and I probably will. This boss has an NPC outside of it named Great Swamp Cuculix, something like that. And he's one of those summons where he doesn't really do a whole lot of. He's helpful, I guess, but he does a lot of poison damage, and the boss isn't even that affected by poison. But if you keep him alive through the whole boss fight, he drops his armor set, and it shows up where we found the pyromancer in the undead settlement. So like I said before, one of those, like, other than being like a weird great swamp guy that's connected to pyromancy, if like there's seemingly no reason why you would summon this guy here in the demon ruins for the boss and then think, I'm gonna go back to the undead settlement and go check that little weird cage where I met our pyromancer friend all those hours ago, and oh hey, look, an armor set's here. And I like the armor set. It's not great. I don't use it, but I like the way it looks. So I kind of wanted to summon him for the boss, but we'll give it a few rounds with the boss without that, just to see how it goes. Because like I said, I don't need it. I'm not going to use it. It's just kind of a cool thing you can do that I feel like at least a fair amount of people might not even know, because I probably didn't even learn about that until like my 4th playthrough when I read about it online. So, okay. Where were we? What's our 39,000? Yeah, wow. We're doing okay. We got we got a soul from that demon? I don't know if that one's... Oh, wait. I think we can craft something with that.
Ah, just good. What need?
We didn't get an Estus shard yet. We got an undead bone shard, though. Reinforced weapon. We're gonna reinforce this hammer. Where is the hammer? What? Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay, now we need 4 Titanite scales to reinforce it again. That's fine. Back. We can't infuse this with anything. No, I didn't think so.
Pretty be careful. I
Don't want to see my work squandered. We did get some ashes.
Ah, how may I be of service?
Give Umbriel ash.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
I hope so. I don't even know what they were. So she's holding 9 embers. That's good to know. What did we get from that? I never actually remember like what each particular thing gives us. Sometimes Undead Legion Helm. We got a bunch of armors from those dudes in the swamp that we fought. Yeah, she doesn't really have a whole lot going on right now. I honestly don't know what those ashes got us at all. But yeah, nothing that we particularly want, so let's just...
Ashen one, be sure.
And I guess we could level up a bit. More souls to do
Farewell,
anything.
Ashen One.
I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we really can't even change anything in the build. This is just such a heavy weapon. What game was I playing? Tainted Grail, which is an amazing... It does almost everything right. It's kind of like a Scrolls-like, if that's the term we're using. I might have mentioned this before. It's set in like a weird Arthurian, a world like based on the Legend of King Arthur and all of that, but like a dark version of it, dark, gritty, like we do. First person, a lot of melee combat, magic. It's just got, it does things, so many things really, really well. But I feel like it kind of just lost the plot, so to speak. It the balancing was not great, or by the entire third act, I don't think I died once in combat. I was just killing everything. Like it was very challenging at first, a bit challenging through like the second act, but then halfway through the second act, it became so easy. I know I said I'm not summoning for boss fights. I'm summoning this guy for the Catacombs because it'll just be fun. But Tainted Grail had a mechanic of the blacksmith where you could lower the equip load of items and equipment like armor, like you could drop the weight, which I thought was pretty clever. I didn't use it much because I didn't really have a problem with, I wasn't using a whole bunch of big heavy stuff. Well, actually I was using a big hammer, but I did think it was a pretty cool mechanic. Oh, yeah, right. So these guys can summon these little balls of fire that hang around and just shoot you. One more. And they're kind of a pain. But that's why we brought Sorg around, to help mitigate those jackasses. See, there's like one floating right there. I want to... And see, I don't know, like, you can eventually get the spell that does that, but it only like shoots 3 and then it goes away. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. You have a singing voice of an angel. Oh god! There's the second one's there. Sorg, what did you do, man? He just like dipped out. I think he was getting distracted by the... Well, I don't want to waste a ton of embers on summoning him, but maybe we'll try that one more time. Oh, hey, death counter. That's a great question. Okay. Well, I got it working, so... Alright, that wasn't terrible. Fix. 1 second, let me get back down here. Okay, that was weird. 68, that should be right. I think we'll go with it. Was that the first time? Yeah, I think that was the first time I actually died. So... Sorg, let's do that one more time. This time, get less distracted. I need some fire. I want to say is like any... That does okay with fire. That's kind of crap with fire. I don't think there's... Oh, wait. That does better on fire. I mean, these are all such like paltry amounts, it's really not gonna matter. I'll put my big helmet back on, but that thing weighs 7.2 pounds. Conjugator hood. I mean, it's better all around, I guess, so that's what we're going with. Okay, I feel like... Test, yeah, okay, should be good. Yeah, I don't know how the death counter ended up getting all weird. Alright, we'll do this one more time. Alright. Sorg, hit him one more time. Kind of forgot that first ball that hangs out here. I'm getting a lot of drops today. Like I have like residual item find luck. Okay, what's my health at? I'm just gonna heal. So typically I'd run down this way a ways and then just kind of hide down here. I feel like Sorg's trying to fight the big balls. So if we can get a little further away... Oh, I have like 20k souls over there, don't I? Sorg, you're not being the knight I thought you were. Oh, I got invaded? Alright, well there's one thing we gotta do. And that's get my actual souls. Okay, that will at least help us for the invader. I'm okay with being invaded. Can I pull it off? Oh, no, dodged the wrong way. Get off me. I don't really need to fight those guys. You know there's an invader somewhere. Sorg, before you just waste all your life fighting those damn things, let's keep going. Where do you suppose the invader is? Sorg, what did you do? Oh no. Well, our invader returned home because he couldn't find us. Or he just didn't look. Wow, yeah, like everything dropping stuff. Sorg, I wish I could heal you because I didn't want you to come up here. Let's go back down here. So if we run down this way, and we... You with me? Because we're gonna have... Oh god! Black Knight killed Sorg. And that's okay. Well, it's what it is, I should say. I kind of wanted to keep him alive for a mildly entertaining moment, but it's not that important. So, through the demon ruins. Bad rat. There are... This place has a lot of, like, very obnoxious extras kind of, like, hidden throughout it, including a bunch of items that are in legit pools of... Oh, God. Pools of lava that you can get, but the getting of them is just way more effort than anyone should put into it, considering that you'd think something like that would be a really amazing item, and they're just not. They're perfectly, like, if you could make a weird build around them, like down there, you can, like, honestly, most of them aren't that great. One of them is a relic thing for casting miracles that I think can also cast sorcery. It does something kind of niche, but it's so not that great that just the idea, just what you have to do to get it is just not worth it. Ah. So many rats. Okay, we did miss an area. We're gonna run and grab that. Invisible wall. And for all of us Dark Souls 1 players, this is a somber moment. Because we have here the body of the fair lady and Kaylana, who finally found her sister at some point eons past. The fair lady being the giant spider woman. The other one, not Quelaag. But yes, you can see items. What you have to do is get the flash sweat pyromancy, which reduces your fire damage. Cast that. Eat one of the red little anti-fire balls things. You can actually hold a fire shield like the dragon shield up and blocking, and its resistances will help you. And then you take off running. I'll probably cast a spell of regenerating health. You take off running. You can get the item and then keep drinking your Estus, and you can, with all that combined, you can get all the way to the end to get that last one. Or I think maybe if you drop through the ceiling where we saw earlier, you fall a little bit closer to it, and you can get the last one, and that last one is the weird catalyst casting thing. What are they called? Talisman. Could not remember the word talisman. No, I don't think we're really in any trouble here. It's just a bunch of basilisks. And we know how basilisks do. Just want to make sure we don't get completely covered in the smoke crap. Did you know that when they were designing basilisks, the lead designer broke his toe when he kicked the helmet when he was screaming? Sorry. I feel like the Aragon broke his toe while kicking the helmet has become like that version of the fun fact that literally everybody knows because everybody brings it up every single time they can. Same with the basilisk eye thing, which is fun. I mean, obviously I brought it up, but... Okay, so we're getting closer to almost being done with this whole area. I'm on a little side tangent, even more of a side tangent in the demon ruins. This is going to take us to the ballista. I came here because I was kind of hoping to keep Sorg alive, because the real Sorg is just around this corner. And it's fun to make Sorg fight himself, but before we do that, actually, I wanted to do something just in case he decides to show up. I have one left. This could be fun. Maybe we'll try and do this because I find it... Oh, fuck! Hey, buddy. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. Well, we get a second chance at Sorg, I guess. I was not quite ready for that. Is that everyone? Oh, really? Alright, so we learned that Sorg can get death clouded. That's good to know, I suppose. Alright, well, plan B. I do have a plan B. And plan B is equally fun. So we've just gotta make sure we do it right. Here's plan B. Chucked an alluring skull over there. Did you not go for it? He's frozen. Oh god, that's a shield. Oh my god, get on the fucking... Fume Ultra Great Sword, Black Iron Great Shield. Awesome pickups. None of that went according to plan. It still worked. Putting your items on a scroll wheel is just lunacy. So I chucked the alluring skull, and I guess he just was like a little bit out of range, so it didn't work. But he will actually follow that into the lava and then just run in there and just get destroyed. Which, two things. One, it means he drops his items. I think you actually just, those just come straight to you, which works out. I think so. Either way. You can just get him to run in the lava, and it might not instantly kill him or anything like that, but if you get him to run far enough, then by like the time he gets back, he's basically dead, which is just another fun way to deal with him. He's not actually all that awful. He can just hit, obviously, super, super hard. Did I? No, I didn't ever put that ring back on. So, how many? We're at 33,000 souls. Almost back to the ballista. And if it isn't our good friend Black Knight. I don't like fighting you on this bridge. Oh, fucking hell. I'm fucked. Fucking tree. Damn, man. That... Again, that went really, really poorly, because... bad fighting. I'm not happy with how that went. Okay. Black Knight. Black Knights aren't that big of a deal. Oh, fuck! I thought I had that. Oh, there we go. I saw it coming, but I brought him with me. This is being obnoxious. Now I'm curious if I can just run past all the basilisks too, or they're gonna follow me up that fucking stairwell. Okay, Black Knight, round 3. I feel like I definitely didn't count that last one. Where are my souls this time? Nope, gonna get hit. Oh, why? Why did you Add the 4th into that. Gonna get hit again. Whew. Stay down. Ember, come on. Drop your sword at least, man. That was there anything? Yeah, nothing. Oh yeah, there is something right here. More souls. Okay, so the rest of this should be smooth sailing, but I've said that before, haven't I? And we go turn off the ballista. Not that we really even needed to. But then we'll go back through the other part of the... Yeah, okay. We'll get the rest of this done, and then we'll go for the boss. And how long have we been recording? I don't know. A while, I assume. We had an hour and... We had 2 hours recording already? That doesn't sound right. But it sure looks right. So we need to grab that, which is just a great bow we will literally never use. But, you know, full grabby all the nonsense. Oh, I did say I was going to try invading people while I'm here, but I don't want to do that while... Oh, wait, yeah, while I'm here. Because I don't want to die while I'm invading. And then, actually, I think that'll just put me wherever I was when I invaded, which is fine. When you invade just normally, I'm pretty sure if you die, you lose your souls wherever they are in relation to where in the level that you like ran to meet the person or to find the person. If you get like called for a covenant or something like that, you don't lose, your souls don't like drop. Both staying dead. That little scrap of cloth in front of my face is bothering me. And then we just have a couple of these jack fools who, as we already know, aren't that big of a deal, but handling 2 of them at once could be a problem. So we will think smarter. Oh, I got more throwing knives somewhere. One of you guys just want to see me and come this direction? Here, you. Come fight me. Okay, what the fuck? Can we get up now? Oh, that's what's happening. I was like, I'm not doing damage. I got off two-handing. I mean, this is just rude, but it's what's happening. Got the Karthus Shodel. That was weird. And you guys are down. Here we are at the big giant ballista that was presumably just on auto fire somehow. But now we shut it off. There's also this giant right here, these 2 giants right here that are just dead. And I don't know, were they the ones firing it? Were they the ones that brought it down here? Kind of sad. But yeah, that's the whole place, and you get up here and you shut off the ballista, and then you can kind of run around and collect things. You do have to take damage right here. More damage than I thought it was, actually. Ah, leg. I don't really understand what that means, but okay. Oh, maybe just because you hurt your leg on the way down. That's like, I mean, you don't have to go that way to get down, You could just backtrack, I suppose. But that's one of the few spots in the game where like force damage actually has to happen. I'm curious. I'm actually now trying to think of like any other spots in the game where force damage actually happens. But we get a bunch of large titanite down here, which is gonna be super, super helpful for upgrading stuff later. That's where we came into this place in the beginning, so we've kind of full circled the whole area, but we're still not done in the demon ruins themselves. There's still a whole nother path. A couple things we need to pick up. We need to go get our Estus shard. And a couple little things I just want to show for kicks. This wall right here has an item in it. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's a ring that's not even particularly great. It's not bad. It just boosts a bunch of resistances. But the only way you can get it is to have the ballista shoot you. Where is it? From way up wherever. And then dodge out of the way, and the arrow will smash that thing down. Same goes for... is there an item over there? I don't think so. Same goes for this pile of rocks with the candles and stuff around it. If you run over here and stand like right where it's kind of right here where you can see down, it will break that, and then you can drop into a section of the demon ruins where we're gonna head to in a minute. But it's just kind of fun, actually, that's like a environmental shortcut. I mean, interacting with the environment to get items. And you can go back up there and turn that thing back on if you know you missed those and you wanted to get them. It's a pain in the ass to... Oh, use my last Estus flask. Shield of Want. And large titanite. I don't think we got any more demon titanite or titanite scales. So we can go back to... Let's go to Firelink. We'll level up one more time. Maybe use some soul items, level up a couple times, and then we'll go attack a bonfire, apparently. We will go take on the boss. Yeah, so Demon Room... Oh, wait. I got very ahead of myself, didn't I? And I think that's the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm not embered anymore because that Black Knight. I'm not certain Sorg is like still completely unavailable to us, because you could also just drag him to the boss. So you gotta dodge. There we go. And then we'll run and dodge. Oh, you didn't dodge fast enough. And let me just run down this direction. We should be okay. Man, like, everything is dropping stuff today. Those are enemies that were very prevalent in the Demon Ruins in DS1, obviously. So I don't always come this way, so I'm a little bit... I know there's a bunch of Gru down here. And I don't want to, like, get swarmed. There's one sleeping over there. If I recall correctly, there's like a hallway right here. Yeah, and there's another one right there with a spear. This is... I was about to say this is not a trap, because I was pretty sure it wasn't. But I think I've always come the other direction, or like come around, and so... Oh god. Whoa! Don't go poisoning me. That's like poison and toxic. Well, that should be everyone for this area, to be honest. I feel like oddly nervous in here for some reason. Like, I'm very used to this place. I've come here a lot. But I'm like second guessing myself on where enemy placements are. And I'm just like, wait, what? I just don't want to die down here again. I think there's a bonfire. Yeah, like right here. So we go snag the bonfire. And then this jerk shows up. I wish you could get their headdress. That would be fun. Then there's a few enemies over there. Down this hallway, I don't think there's an enemy. Okay, good. I think I'm correct. Correct in thinking. There is a lizard. Chaos gem. Yeah. Mostly certain. Maybe it's not right here. I think it's where I pointed out where you could fall through like the floor of the Ashen Lake, because you can hear the crabs above us, and there were crabs up there. I think you fall through like right here. Yeah. This is where you would fall through. So you would like land almost right next to a bonfire in this place, and then we've got. Really? You can poison me all you want, man. The bonfire is right there. Man, we are loaded on Titanite shards. And another Izalith Pyromancy Tome, which we never gave that other one to Cornix? Cornix? Yeah. The Great Swamp. What are we doing? 5. I mean, we don't even need to go. I got the undead shard. We just need to get the Estus thing. So, bam, through the invisible wall. We're looking at like the exit right there. Long hallway, bunch of slimes. Just run, 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 and then pillage that. No. I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm not gonna die. Where are we? Where did I kill them? Okay, yeah. Wait, do I? Okay, yeah, I know where we're at. Yeah, but I mean, that's it. We just needed that undead bone shard and that pyromancy tome. So there's nothing else really here for us. That item I kind of jumped for was an ember that we don't really need. So let's just take the bonfire and go deal with the boss now. That one's weird too. He has like a really close short range fireball, a little spell like a catch flame that can fuck your day right up. He's got a big giant hammer, of course, because they all do, and then this like ring of fire that comes around, and I think he either summons it from outside of him and it comes in, or he summons it from inside and it goes out. Either way. And he can rain down fireballs. I'm not exactly Well, let's see what we can do for armor. Like, how can we mess with this to get better fire damage? Because the problem is he does physical, of course, if he hits you with his hammer, but it's not like I'm wearing anything that's going to particularly save me from fire damage. So, pyromancer trousers. I mean, that's the highest I have for pants. Black Knight gauntlets would be good, but no. Pyromancer wraps, those are just like better across the board, huh? Sure. Yeah, this isn't probably... 13 on fire is actually pretty good. 13.6 for the conjugator robe, but at least that's got some physical, so we're keeping that. I should probably store some of those. And I think we already checked this. Yeah, it's nothing's going to be better on fire, but we have a little wiggle room. None of those. Yeah, none of these are even. What the fire is 5.1, so that would be great. Pope hat. I mean, what's this do? 5.1, it's like half the fire, but at least it's, one more. Yeah, these are all like that. Yeah. No, we're just gonna have to deal, I guess. So we'll get rid of that. Maybe I didn't use the alluring skull. I just probably fucked up on the item thing with Sorg. Maybe that's what happened. Either way, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. I mean, red bug pellets might be handy if I can, properly remember to use them. I can't put anything on this weapon. Nothing else is gonna help us. Sleek brow, green blossoms, sure, why not? Even more. Stamina, they give you an extra stamina recovery boost. So, to those of us about to die, I salute you. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, so our damage is fucking good. His damage is good too. Oh, yeah, alright. Lesson learned. Get away. I kind of thought he was stunned. Oh, I probably could have done that better. All right, learning moves. I did it again. Get the fuck up. That feels oddly delayed. Okay. This is where I think the Ring of Fire is coming. And this is a bunch of meteors think I can mostly avoid. Alright. No, wait, this is Ring of Fire. Oh, that's Meteorite, okay. I don't know if they're exactly homing. Oh, hey, I got lucky. Nope, dodge, dodge. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, it comes back. Gotcha. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that Ring of Fire? Is he gonna come back though? Oh no, so he gets really low on health and then he does a big explosion, which we avoided, and then he's out. It's over. Bam! Damn, dude, we just first shot the old Demon King on no Estus. Oh my god. That... this fucking weapon, man. Like... that was fucking great. Took me a minute to like kind of remember how his moveset worked, but Jesus God, that went very fucking well. What did we get? 30,000? It's a whole nother level. That's I really can't complain about that. Damn, I kind of let's go to Firelink. We'll use the level, and then we'll just go finish the Catacombs. I expected that was going to take me like an hour. Want the Catacombs of Karthus, and we can run through that little gate we opened, go talk to Henri real quick, and then just go do the boss. And hopefully this boss won't really take us. This boss is very simple. He can be annoying, but he's not difficult by any stretch of the imagination. Check our message. No. Nothing. Alright, we're gonna run past a few rats. Run through here. My one concern is all those skelemen are gonna show up, and we do want to talk to Henri. But I kind of hope that we can just get this taken care of. Because he's going to ask us where Horus is.
Oh, who are you?
Tell the smoldering lake.
What thank this heart, please.
Thank you.
I will thank me the flame.
So he's going to go to the lake, and that will change vaguely what happens at the end of his storyline. Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? Oh, you're gonna make it. Depending on how we want to play Henri's storyline. So anyway, let's go tackle Wolnir and see how that goes. Man, I was really stressing on the Demon King. I'm actually really impressed that we handled him so well. And again, that fucking... the hammer is just absurd, man. gloves back on. So I don't think I need to worry too much about fire in this fight. Someday I'll be able to carry this hammer and do the big. So I'm doing 2 bosses in 1 episode. That's crazy. Touch the skull goblet, because that's always a good idea. This cutscene's always been pretty cool. Yeah, this boss is more of a gimmick boss than anything. You'll understand. There's a chance that I die because he has like a flood the arena with smoke that will just kind of kill you thing. So smack the bracelets. You got me once, dude. Where are we? Where are we? Where's the other bracelet? Oh god. That might be this. Yeah, that's the smoke that I was talking about. Whatever. Come on. It's the stamina that's gonna get me. Here, what if we do this? Oh, don't kick it. Oh, you nerd. I saw it coming. Try and do this unlocked, which is just weird. Give me your other hand. No, wrong. Let's keep going. There we go. And he is out. Well, that went very, very well. I think that maybe I feel like I've heard this. So breaking his bracelets is obviously just all 3 of them. He's out. The lore behind it is he had the bracelets crafted to keep him from going to the abyss, and so those are the only things that keep him from being sucked into the abyss. I think you can actually kill him without breaking the bracelets. It just takes forever, and he has like a different animation when he dies instead of just like fading away. I could be a bit wrong about that. It's just kind of one of those obscure things that, you know, far more interested people have found. And but yeah, that's Wolnir. He's 2 bosses, 1 death. We did pretty good. Vort's hammer is just an absurd weapon. I'm having fun with it, absolutely. And we're at another 34K. So, not gonna go any further. We will. Yeah, we're at 230. That's pretty good. we'll go back to Firelink, and I think we're just gonna have to call that the episode. That was really, I mean, overall that was good. Obviously, this giant hammer is just insane, and I've never really used it, so that's pretty fun. Again, wrong. The boost your poise, I guess, is probably pretty helpful if you just want to sit there and whack through things, but we didn't really even have enough stamina to make that an issue. Because what, we can only do 3 hits before we're just out. So, something I just noticed though, and this happens from time to time, so mildly entertaining. Hawkwood is gone. Our sad little buddy is gone. So if we run out here, everything I see in your eyes. There we go. He is actually visiting a grave over here, and he does it from time to time. And he's just out here.
The poor wretched souls. Be they lord or legend, the curse shows no mercy.
Sure doesn't.
What a sham.
You're a sham.
The poor be the... What a...
Eventually, I think he ends up leaving a ring there or something like that. But for now, that's, we could run up the tower and do some extra little nonsense, but I'll save that for the next video. But as always, thanks everybody. Yeah, there we go. Oh, let's back up, back up. And what if I... No. Okay, I was trying to get it with, like, rest bonfire on the screen. But thanks everybody, anybody for watching. I had fun. I hope you were entertained. It was good to feel like I was powerful. So we'll continue with the next area sometime in the future, hopefully a week or so. Well, I won't be using the hammer, I don't think, because those enemies are at least strong to ice, but maybe that doesn't even matter. Who knows? Who knows what the dice will give us next time. So, thank you all. I had fun. As always, in honor of our new fun hammer, stay frosty, and I will catch you guys next time. I took all that effort to get that shot, and then I fuck it up. And, yeah, thank you all. Have fun.